next door, east, but they go, oh, that's right
Western
next
culture.
Yeah, they go Western culture, but it's like right to the east of how far Western? Like all the way Western?
Is it country Western?
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Like if you lived in Japan, do they call the Western countries Western when they're more east at that point?
Right, yeah.
I don't know. We should find that out.
God, it's a whole thing. I'm sorry to terse, but I thought about that.
No, it's great.
Earlier.
We should have a segment that say we looked it up, and we'll start with a musical track. Saying we looked it up. This is what we discovered.
It's a good idea. Everybody, welcome to tonight's episode of We Looked It Up.
Yep. This is we're in an elevator and we're doing research.
We're gonna look it up. We got bad cell signal. I didn't look it up. I don't know. It could be. It's so confusing.
Yeah. Next time when this music starts, I will start looking it up. Now it's too late.
So, thank you for coming to tonight's episode of We Looked It Up. Twist on the episode tonight. We didn't look it up. We don't know.
Just warning you guys that will happen.
Yeah.
So
It's
we'll
a
have
good pilot
next
episode.
week.
Good pilot episode. Well, back to the idiom at hand. Both wrong on both counts.
Damn it.
But
Okay.
Mark gets a half bonus point for telling us about how much he loves birds and how great owls are,
Okay.
reminding the world of the beauty of birds.
Okay.
So, bonus point there.
Those good barn
added after the final count is tallied. So, at the end of the season, Can't Stop Being the Owl is an Italian or French
Fuck. Oh, wow.
Dude,
idiom meaning can't stop flirting.
Whoa. Okay.
Can't stop flirting.
I think this is the wrongest we've ever been.
This is pretty wrong. I usually don't like to comment on how right or wrong you guys are, but this is a pretty wrong one.
We're extremely wrong here, not only on the meaning, but we guess on opposite sides of the world, and this is like turning the world one quarter, and it's there. So
I would argue. Well, I mean, don't beat yourself up too much. There is a large French-speaking part of Canada. That's something.
true. Yeah. So yeah, Mark's a little closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a. You might be able to hear this phrase in Quebec or somewhere, Montreal.
Stop being
Who knows?
an owl. Okay.
Well, guys, it's hard. Flirting. What is flirting?
I don't know.
It's getting to know somebody, kind of. And you know what else is?
What?
Getting to know somebody? Targeted advertisements.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes.
Good point.
What kind of ads is this person getting? And tonight I thought maybe we'd share with everybody what kind of ads that we're getting.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
open up my my
On
Let
Instagram?
everybody know
Mm-hmm.
who the algorithms think that we are.
Okay. Who does this machine think I am?
And are they right? So, who do they think
Good
we
question.
are? And are they right?
Are they right?
I love all the segments we have now.
Oh yeah, should we do a musical track for who do they think we are? Maybe a
Don't have, like,
slightly
stern
angry.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have
Okay.
like a serious.
Okay.
I need to.
My hair is short.
I'll make a note of that. That's a good idea.
Okay. Huh. So wrong. I'm not on Instagram ever. This first one is trying to sell me golf clubs.
Oh, wow. They don't know you at fucking all.
They don't.
Really don't. That's.
They don't. Okay, that's kind of cool. Show me.
Oh no, they got him. Got
What
him.
was it?
Little vacation destinations.
Well,
I
of
think they
course.
know that maybe I'm at home too much. It's time to take a vacation. Maybe I should get out more.
They recently
Um,
tracked you?
Yeah. This next one. Okay, another vacation. Okay. Oh shit.
They're letting you know you gotta get out. You gotta get out more. I think they're saying that you recently got out, so
Now it's
maybe
saying
this person will go to other places.
get out. Wow. Okay.
Have you seen the movie Get Out? Are you?
No, but I get the message. Machines. Okay. I'll write it down. I'll write it down. Maybe I need a vacation. Although we just went on one not long ago. So why is they don't know me?
I don't know Dick.
No.
Oh, I don't know shit about Dick.
I think I might be able to top you as far as my Instagram not knowing me.
You think it knows you not more?
I'm gonna go as far as to say I think it knows
Edgar
me
Allan Poe.
less.
That's what I meant.
Never more. They know you
But
never more.
you went the Western culture way, and you went the other way around the world to get to that one.
That's
Got
right,
it.
yeah.
Got it.
You're bragging that the machines know you less. That's
This.
you know what? You're good about not being on social media. I think you might be right here.
Partly, I don't know. It's first one. First one's kind of it was a drug for periods.
Whoa. Okay, so it got it knows nothing about you. It's completely guessing who you are.
It was like I don't currently. I never have taken any drugs for a period, so I don't know why they're serving that ad to me.
And you've never
kind
had a
of
period
odd.
before?
Never had a period. Never had a.
Not even a
Never-
semicolon?
I mean, maybe like a hypothesis.
That's good. That's good. That reminds me, Mark. I'm going to read us some dad jokes after this segment here. You just
Great.
reminded me.
I can't wait.
Then I got an ad. The next one was for a pickup truck.
What's...
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's not that's not wrong for me. I like trucks.
But they don't understand that you have one.
Yeah. I mean, I guess everybody's always in the market. I don't know.
What was the first one? Oh, wait, the
That was-
period. So period
period
and truck. So what's the third one?
Ladies athletic wear.
Okay. They think
A-
you're real outdoorsy.
A popular brand. Like, and see, here's the thing. I'm not in the market for ladies athletic wear, but the ad was a nice shapely butt in ladies athletic wear. That is a thing I like. That is a thing that I
Right.
could conceivably click on.
Mhm.
So, who knows? And then the last one that really is just
Huh.
kind of.
So they want you to click. They want to convert your impression to a click, and then hopefully they convert your click to a sale.
Sure.
So are they really trying to sell you this, or do they just want your click?
I don't know. And I didn't give them any of those. I saw it, but I have not clicked or purchased.
Well, you did give the impression, right? You looked at it, and they know that you looked at it. They know
They do?
that. Yeah, they do.
Oh, fuck. I don't like that.
You don't even have to click. They know that you stopped scrolling and looked at it.
Well, it was a butt. It was a nice butt.
Okay.
It's hard to keep scrolling when you're just like, what's this about? It's more of an attention getter than like, what's this butt? It's like, what is this? Why is this on my page? Oh, it's an ad.
Right.
You want to sell life insurance? Put a picture of a nice butt.
Yeah.
You'll sell life insurance, or you'll get an impression, at least.
You might. How would you phrase a life insurance commercial by showing a nice ass on the screen? What do you say? What's the subtext?
If your ass isn't this nice, you should have life insurance.
Right.
Meaning, if you're not healthy, in shape, and you're gonna die soon, you should have life insurance.
Okay, scaring someone into
Yeah.
buying a policy.
Do you wanna leave your family?
Mark, what do your ads say? What
There's no. I was really reaching for something there. Okay, my ads are. I have this hydration multiplier. So this company, Liquid IV, is like it's Gatorade, and yeah, I looked into it because I saw it and I was like, hydration multiplier. It's bullshit. It's
That's
sugar.
just more water, right?
It's yeah. You want exactly. How you like that 8 ounces of water? How would you like to make that 8 ounces 16 ounces?
What?
So I had that. I also had an ad for.
So what's the hydration multiplier then? Is it just what you said,
Yeah, it's basically
or is it like
Gatorade.
a form of water that one
we don't
drop
even know
counts as
about.
2 drops or something.
That's well, I looked into it and it's bullshit. There's no way that
like
you.
is it H2O2? Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, there's 2 more 2s.
Isn't ice denser than water? Is it just ice?
I think so.
We're gonna have to get a scientist on.
They're like
the
these
podcast.
little packets that you throw in the water, and it's like flavored or whatever.
Okay.
And then I look on you look into it, and it's like 30, or it's like the first ingredient is dextrose, which is sugar. So it's sugar water.
Okay.
Next ad, Nike. Yeah, okay, I do that a lot. And then the other one is, here you go. You know what? Here's a wrench in the spokes. What we're just talking about. We were just talking about trucks. I have never gotten a truck ad in my life. I'm keep scrolling. Truck ad.
I think it might have just heard you say the word truck.
Yeah. So this almost doesn't count. This is what we were talking about conversation. And here's some watches. Great. All right. I mean, I don't know. They think I just, I don't know. I'm dehydrated and I should be driving a truck while I'm in some new shoes, which that's probably what I should be doing. I want to gear my
Everybody
life
should
towards
be
that.
drinking more water.
Yeah.
We should just live our lives for 1 week how Instagram thinks we should, and report back. You know?
I love that as a video. I absolutely do. I will do whatever Instagram tells me to do. I will be that person, and I will see if I like it.
Okay.
Follow, and not even just the ads, like the post, like where people, it's like influencers like telling you like exercises to do and life hacks and shit.
Yeah.
Every single one of those you come across, write it down, do it.
Social events, like a show or like a band. Yeah, fine, I'll show up. See that band in my truck in my
Just
shoes.
the world's most susceptible man, my most influential.
Yeah.
That's not a word.
I didn't phase me.
I wonder what happens if you just like speak gibber, and not like gibberish, but like just bullshit around your phone all the time. So Instagram like doesn't even know, like would just give you like Rosetta Stone or like continuing adult education classes or something.
Yeah.
Like can Instagram know when you're stupid?
It probably assumes all that.
Yeah, it knows. It definitely knows.
It knows. It knows way too much.
I got one, and I don't. This might be like standard practice on Instagram. I don't spend a lot of time on Instagram, and I definitely don't spend a lot of time looking at the ads. There was one for this rug system for like area rugs, and it was supposed to look like a post. I'm guessing, like just a random person. This lady, like. She's drinking a glass of wine while talking about how this is the best rug she's ever had in her home. She feels so safe that her children can play on only this rug without it slipping out or flying out from underneath their feet.
Okay.
It's like, who's having these problems?
We had a magic rug in here, a magic carpet in here last week, and that thing, every time the kids got on it, it would fly around, kids would fly off, break their necks.
See, we don't have that kind of stuff around our house. We don't have any kids running around here, so maybe that's it.
Right.
Okay. We don't have those issues. This is for a child house.
It reminds me of those old infomercials, like "Where did the soda go?" type stuff.
I love those.
I love
love those so much.
All right, the lady with the bowl of popcorn goes to sit down in the chair and throws the whole bowl over her head.
Yeah. Right? The whole couch flies back too.
That's right. Are you sick of these recliners that recline too far, too fast?
That somebody sneakily put an ejector seat into.
Oh man, I would love to do that. I think that'll be my next skit video.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, speaking of doing stuff, Mark, you did something this past weekend?
I did. I went to the Richmond, Virginia GalaxyCon and my a couple of comics and me went up there, and we did a couple shows. We're trying to get more stand-up shows, but there was one stand-up show Friday and then one Saturday. The Saturday was the roast of Spider-Man, which was very fun. There's probably around 300 people at that show.
Nice.
in like a big like banquet hall. And then the stand-up show was stand-up show was kind of a shit show because the mic kept going in and out. So like you'd be talking and then like yeah, it was bad to the point where the host Tyler was like, "Do you just want to do it without a mic?" I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it without a mic. It's probably gonna be better." And kind of wasn't because I didn't know what to do with my hands. Someone just don't want to have it in the mic. So I was like,
wow.
It was like the world's worst TED Talk. I was like trying to be like, I was trying to captivate or like, you know, get the attention of everyone. So my hands were just like being so much bigger than normal to just try to like hold the attention and like get them more engaged.
That's
Full
weird.
Odenkirk.
Yeah.
Yeah, how can you possibly funny with having both hands free?
Yeah,
It's just
you
weird.
can't. You gotta have one
Too much
side.
freedom.
You gotta be holding one thing in one hand.
Yeah. It was real fun. And then we did a panel. Like, we did multiple shows. We did a stand-up show, but there was like 7 different shows. One was haunted, like creepiest stories from the internet, and that was like at 11 o'clock on Friday night. And like people came in, and we went through Reddit and read a story, see a picture or a video, and then we would break down the whole, like, you know, we would just come up with all the jokes on the spot, which is super fun, you know, because it's like, it's a little bit more relaxed and lower expectations or whatever. That was super fun. And then we did a panel on Saturday. So I'll go through some of the stuff. So, dude, I said a couple of things I probably shouldn't have.
Well, we want to hear those things.
Right, yeah, so this is like, so okay, if anyone doesn't know what a Galaxy Con, or like a con is, obviously, if you don't know, it's just like, it's like Halloween for adults. Everyone gets dressed up as, you know, a figure from like a TV show or movie or video game or whatever it is. And this is like, it's cool. I admit it, like, I was really skeptical at first of just being like, oh, this is for a bunch of fucking nerds. And then I went there and I was like, dude, this is awesome. This is so cool. But when I was doing my set, I had this new joke that I'm just talking about, like all these new words, and one of them obviously I learned on here was sapiosexual. So I'm like talking about that, and I go, and so that was going good, and I'm like, I go, I was like, a new word I learned was sapiosexual. You guys know what that is. And normally it's fucking nothing, right? Like, people don't know what it is, or there's one person that's like, I know what it is, you know? And I'll talk to them a little bit or whatever. And then I say, learn a new word, sapiosexual. I was like, do you guys know what that is? And then like half the room was nodding, like, yeah, we all know. And I'm like, oh, of course you guys know. You guys are all sapiosexuals. Like, implying like, oh yeah, you guys don't care about looks, right? Because you're all with each other. Like, and fucking silence on that. Just like all the comics were busted up laughing, but all the people in the crowd were like, we decided we don't like you anymore.
Well, wait a minute. Do you think, okay, the way that joke is worded, it could be like the audience wasn't thinking that far ahead, like they didn't get it. And
No, I broke it down pretty good.
Okay.
But like, obviously that's not like something like I usually go into, but I always like feel it out of like how the audience responds. Like, you know, if none of them get it, then I kind of like talk about whatever. But like they all knew, and I was like, of course you guys are sapiosexuals, right? Like, you're not. And then like just no one's laughing, and it was like, right. I haven't had this in a while, in a long time. but it was immediate flop sweat running down my back. Just boom, just to go to the point. I'm wearing my button up. I'm still going along. I'm unbuttoning my shirt. I'm unbuttoning it. I'm rolling up the sleeves as I'm talking. So fucking, dude.
But,
Yeah.
but the story is funny. That right?
Right, yeah, the story is way funnier than that was, but it was like from that point on, like it was like you really got to win us over again, and it was like biking in a like up a hill like that had just like mud, I'm like trying to win back on their side. It was like it was hard, but yeah, I probably shot myself in the foot with that. I don't, but sometimes you think of something and you go, oh, fucking say it. But that was fine. And then we had the haunted house stories, and obviously that was super fun. We broke down all that stuff. Like for instance, there was like there's some creepy shit on there. I'll be honest with you. Like when they break down some of the ghosts, like some of the honestly, and I don't even care if it's photoshopped. It's fucking creepy. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
So, like, regardless of if you believe or whatever, just the thought and seeing something and their story all together, you're like, that's fucking terrifying. But
Was it a ghost story that happened locally there, or just in general something?
in general, like they were on Reddit, and
what's like one example of what did you say?
One was like one that wasn't that creepy, but it just like there was like a ghost with like a musket, at like an old burial grounds of like the Civil War, and Tyler was like, he goes, now be honest, Mark, is that scary? And I was like, no, it's not scary. I'm more scared to be in a high school. They got AR-15s in there. I'm not scared of being at a graveyard with one guy with a musket. But there's a couple that were like, where it's like, just like, creepy haunted faces, like right in front of like a person's face, or like they took a picture with their family and their dad or someone in their family passed away, and then like it's like their shape in the background or their shadow. Like it's fucking, to the point like Tyler was like, he's like, well, you have your own hotel room tonight. Are you gonna sleep with the lights on? Or I joked, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep with my lights on. I was sleeping. And he goes, oh, you do that too? And I was like, what? So he has a thing where he sleeps with the lights on because he is creeped out of, like, he is...
You talking about just when he's at a hotel, or?
No, he's got like, even when he moved into like his own place, like he had to have it on for a while. Well, my friend James, he bought a place and he didn't sleep there for almost a month.
That's right.
Because he didn't want to sleep alone.
Is that like an airing out the ghosts type thing?
I think so. Yeah. Like let the ghost just do whatever it wants.
They'll get bored and leave.
Yeah. Let them walk around a bit. And then Saturday, like we had like a panel. We had a stand-up comedy panel where it's like, if you're interested in stand-up comedy, we had a lot of people show up to that and ask questions, and it was so funny. So Tyler and I know. You guys might know comic Dusty Slay. Super funny guy, Steven. I know we watched his set on Netflix together. A super funny guy. I hosted for him like way back in the day, and just we've all just kind of kept in touch. And he's been on Comedy Central, Netflix, all that sort of stuff. And he was doing the Richmond Funny Bone. Was it Richmond or something? I think it's 20 minutes away from the con. Anyway, he was killing some time, obviously, before the show, and he shows up at the con, and we're all hanging out, and we're about to have this panel, and it's literally me and like two other comics that, I mean, honestly, we don't have... Tyler's got about 10 years, I got about 8 years, It's a good, like, regardless, the advice when you start is pretty, like, useful, because you have no idea what to do, But we told Dusty Slay about it, and he walked in like right when we started, and he sat down in the back. I'm like, what are you doing? Come up here. If anyone should be talking in this room, it's you. With the guy who's been doing it for 16 years and actually has like all of these accolades. So he sat up there and we shot the shit, and it was a lot of fun, man. And then we did the roast of Spider-Man, and I was Jonah Johnson, the
J. Jonah Jameson.
J. Jonah Jameson. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know him. We don't know him. You don't know him.
It's like, yeah, I don't know because that's not his fucking name. J. Jonah Jameson. I was him. Don't even know the guy I was. So funny, Tyler. Well, to that point, Tyler was like, "Hey, you're this guy in the roast." I go, "Okay," and I had to Google it. I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" You know.
Okay.
So it's if you don't know, it's the newspaper. The boss. It's Peter's boss. You know, I want pictures of Spider-Man. That guy.
Okay.
And we had a roast, and it was fun, dude. The roast is always so fun because you can go in so hard, and it's not. There's no one up here is that person, so we're all fucking dying. But some of the people were like, and I think maybe it's just the way things are now. But like some people were like uncomfortable with some of the jokes because it was like. It's almost to the point where Tyler went back up and he goes, "You guys know what a roast is, right?" Like, it's okay. This is going to be mean, and it's obviously we're going through the jugular on some of these jokes.
But it's not a real person.
Right. Yeah.
So
no,
it's fun.
Exactly. Yeah. And that
Well,
was,
and even like the Dean Martin, Sammy Day, like all those roasts, and I guess to the Jeffrey Ross ones, like those are real people too, but it's done like in jest, and everybody is aware and on the same page that we're making jokes.
Yeah, exactly.
We're to this person's face out of adoration or whatever it is. Like, it's not out of anger or
right.
hate.
Yeah.
Even if it is a real person.
Yeah. And me being, obviously they had a bunch of like jokes about me being old, all the, media and fake news and stuff like that, being Jonah Jameson. So there's these two hecklers, right? They're sitting in the very front. There's these little, let's say girls, they're like 22. I mean, they're older than I am. But they talk after every single thing we say. After every single thing, they yell out something else about what we said, and it is so annoying. I'm going up second to last, and they've been doing it the whole show. Now, some of the comics steamroll and just say, fuck, just they ignore them, keep going. A couple of the comics got them. They just real, very witty thing to say. Like, boom, got them. So they're still talking right before I go up. And I lean over to Tyler. I'm like, "Hey, man." I whisper. I was like, "I'm thinking about saying this." And he goes, "Oh, I'll shut up. I'll shut up." I go, "Okay." And he goes up there. He goes, "Yeah, you guys don't have to chime in all the time. We wrote these things, so we got it from here. Just to be very polite." And so I go up there next, and I go, I start doing my thing. Keep talking after everything, and I'm doing Jonah Jameson up there. I'm saying all this stuff just like this, and then they keep talking. And then I just kind of got a little mad, and I go, "Wow, you girls talk a lot, and they're like, "Yeah, we do, this and that," and then like kept going. I was like, "You're actually the reason why we don't pay women as much in the office." And the whole place explodes and starts clapping, and I was like, I can't believe these people were on my side with that joke. It was so fucking great, and then I sat down, and then they left.
Oh God.
Well, look, you can't let people ruin a show like that for everybody else.
Yeah, we don't like hecklers. We don't like hecklers, and you did what you could to